Julianna Peña, born August 19, 1989, in Spokane, Washington, is an American mixed martial artist of Venezuelan and Mexican ancestry whose toughness, swagger, and relentless grappling have made her one of the most memorable champions in UFC women's bantamweight history. The youngest of 4 siblings, she grew up with a competitive streak and began training in cardio kickboxing in her late teens, eventually gravitating toward Brazilian jiu-jitsu and mixed martial arts as a way to focus energy and improve fitness. By 2009, she had made her professional MMA debut, winning her first fight in Idaho with a gritty performance that hinted at the durability and willingness to bite down on her mouthpiece that would define her career. Peña fought regionally for a few years, splitting time between bantamweight and flyweight, and despite early losses, such as a submission defeat to Sarah Moras, she persevered, refining her striking, clinch, and ground skills under the Jiu-Jitsu team in Spokane. Her breakthrough came in 2013 as a contestant on The Ultimate Fighter 18, where she stormed through the women's bracket with aggressive takedowns, positional control, and punishing ground and pound, culminating in a finale victory over Jessica Rakotsi that earned her a UFC contract and the season trophy, making her the first woman to win tough. A devastating knee injury in 2014 sidelined her for over a year, but she rebounded with an emphatic TKO win against Milana Dudieva in 2015, and decision victories over Jessica Ai and Kat Zingano, establishing herself as a top bantamweight contender. Her career, however, was never linear. Setbacks from injuries, personal life events, and the arrival of a daughter in 2018 created pauses, yet Peña consistently returned with ferocity. After a submission loss to Valentina Shevchenko in 2017 and a lengthy layoff, she beat former champion Nico Montano in 2019, then Germaine de Randamie in a spirited grappling affair in 2020, though she was caught in a guillotine in round 3. Peña's defining moment arrived on December 11, 2021, at UFC 269 in Las Vegas, when she faced Amanda Nunes, then widely regarded as the greatest female fighter ever, and stunned the world by dragging the champion into deep waters, breaking her rhythm with stiff jabs, forcing clinches, and ultimately sinking in a rear naked choke in round 2. That upset, one of the sport's most shocking, crowned Peña the UFC women's bantamweight champion, and inspired fighters and fans alike with its message of resilience and belief. Her first title defense came in July 2022 at UFC 277 against Nunes. Over 5 grueling rounds, Peña showed grit, but was out-wrestled and outstruck, losing via unanimous decision. Rather than fade from the spotlight, she chased another run, recovering from minor injuries and accepting challenging matchups. In October 2024, she met Raquel Pennington at UFC 307 in a 5-round war. Peña's pressure, clinch control, and takedown scrambles earned her a split decision victory and a second reign as bantamweight queen. 7 months later at UFC 316 in June 2025, she attempted to defend the belt against 2-time Olympic judo gold medalist Kayla Harrison. After a competitive first round, Harrison's top pressure led to an arm triangle choke finish in round 2, handing Peña another setback, but leaving her reputation as a fearless competitor intact. Standing 5'6" with a 69-inch reach, Peña is physically strong for 135 pounds and uses that frame to bully opponents in the clinch, chain wrestle, and hunt submissions, particularly rear naked chokes. She blends dogged forward pressure with solid boxing fundamentals, an educated jab, overhand right, and hooks inside the pocket, and has steadily refined her grappling under Luis Claudio and other mentors, holding a purple belt in BJJ and notable wins by choke or armbar. Outside the cage, she is outspoken, charismatic, and proud of her heritage, often representing her Venezuelan roots and Mexican lineage in interviews and on social media. She juggles fight camps with motherhood, speaking candidly about balancing professional ambition with raising her daughter, and has worked as a color commentator and analyst